Let's jump right into this explainer with a pretty radical question. What if the absolute hardest part of building anything online today wasn't the coding, but actually making it look good? I mean, we're at a point where AI basically writes the code for us, right? But getting that app to look exactly the way you want, that is a massive hurdle. Well, according to our source material, Google AI Studio just quietly dropped an update that fixes this exact problem. So, here's the game plan for today. We'll hit the vibe coding bottleneck, meet design variations, walk through the three-step workflow, look at real-world apps, and finally, talk about mastering AI design. Starting off with part 1, the vibe coding bottleneck. If you're building stuff right now, you definitely know this pain. It's a massive frustration in what the community calls vibe coding, which is basically talking your app into existence using plain English. Honestly, building the functional app itself is incredibly fast now. You absolutely don't need a computer science degree. But making it look good? Yeah, that's a total nightmare. When you try to use text prompts to describe a visual vibe, like make it clean but pop, it just creates this endless, frustrating guessing game. You end up literally fighting the AI just to center a single button or tame some wild CSS. So, faced with that endless loop of tweaking prompts, you might be sitting there wondering, is escaping this text prompting bottleneck even worth the effort? Does the layout actually matter all that much? Well, the source answers this perfectly with a stark truth. People size something up in a fraction of a second. Before a user reads a single word of that genius app you just built, they've already judged it entirely on its look. It's harsh, but it's true. A clean layout makes people stick around, while a messy one, it drives them away forever. So yeah, finding a way to get the design right and get it right quickly is quite literally the difference between an app that actually gets used and one that gets completely ignored. Which brings us to part 2, meet design variations. To solve this very specific bottleneck, Google quietly rolled out a totally free feature right inside AI Studio, and it's called Design Variations. Guys, it is literally just a single button. Instead of typing paragraph after paragraph trying to explain your fonts and color schemes, you just click once. The AI instantly generates a batch of entirely fresh, distinct visual layouts. You can scroll through them like you're trying out different outfits for your app, pick your absolute favorite, and apply it with one click. What used to take an entire afternoon of prompt engineering now takes seconds. It's a real game changer. Okay, let's look at part 3, the three-step workflow. To get the absolute best results from this tool, our source lays out a very specific three-step workflow that you'll want to follow. Step 1, build the basic app layout first. You have to give the AI some bones to work with before you start asking for variations. Step 2, iterate through multiple design options. Seriously, don't just stop at the very first shiny result. Hit the button again, compare them side by side, and really explore. And step 3, select variations based on clarity rather than flashiness. Sometimes the simple, almost boring-looking layout is actually the easiest to use. Always choose clarity over fancy tricks. Moving right along to part 4, real-world applications. Let's look at how this exact workflow was applied to real projects over in the AI Profit Boardroom community. It turns out, matching the design to the specific job changes everything. For instance, on an intro page, generating variations helped them instantly find a layout that was perfectly clean and clear, which is absolutely crucial for a first impression. For a member welcome screen, comparing options let them apply a vibe that felt calm and uncrowded. And for a resource hub, they tested batches until they found a layout that made items incredibly easy to find. And that is exactly what keeps members coming back. Finally, we're at part 5, mastering AI app design. Once you've got that core workflow down, there are a few pro tips from the source that'll really separate the novices from the experts. First up, always match the design to user intent. Think about it. A quick sign-up page needs to feel fast, whereas a lesson page should feel calm and focused. Second, mix AI with manual polish. Use that variations button to get a really strong base, but then use AI Studio's built-in drawing tools to tweak those little details by hand. And third, save the looks you love. When you save them, ask yourself why it works. Is it the spacing? The contrast? That's exactly how you start spotting winning patterns. And this brings us to a really fascinating, entirely new dynamic. We are basically at a point where AI has solved the building part. The machine puts the app together. So what does that mean for us? It means the new skill, your ultimate human advantage that actually sets you apart, is simply your taste. Knowing what feels clear and knowing what makes someone actually want to stay. The AI gives you a mountain of options instantly, sure, but you still have to be the one who chooses well. The gap between people who just watch tutorials and those who actually test out features like design variations is widening every single day. The winners here aren't the ones who know the most, they're the ones who open up the tools and play. So I'll leave you with this question. What tiny app will you build right now to test your own taste? Take 5 minutes today, give the AI some bones, hit that variations button, and just see what happens. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and happy building.